Welcome to Charli Jane Speakers Radio. This is the show where we share speaking tips, tools, and resources to help you grow your public speaking business. Our goal at Charli Jane is to get you, the speaker, on the platform in front of thousands of people so that you can teach and motivate your audience, enriching and empowering them to lead fulfilling lives. And now, here's your host, Wendi McNeil.
Hi there, it's Wendi McNeil here with Charli Jane Speakers, and thank you for tuning in to today's podcast. Today I'm going to talk about boost your LinkedIn profile in 10 minutes for more speaking gigs. It is going to be an awesome podcast, but first I want to welcome you over to our free Facebook group. It is called Breakthrough Public Speakers. Breakthrough Public Speakers. It is an amazing I can't say enough about it, but it's an amazing group. I've had it for quite some time. We have about 4,000 speakers in there right now. And some are just kind of like thinking about, starting a speaking business. Some that are in there have been in the business for well over 30 years. And everybody is so willing to help each other out. It's a wealth of information, and you will not be disappointed. I'm going to pop the link down in the show notes so you can easily find us over there. Today, I am talking about boost your LinkedIn profile in 10 minutes for more speaking gigs. As a speaker, you're probably not a stranger to LinkedIn. It's a go-to platform for professional networking. And I am actually sure many of you have built, a pretty good presence there. But are you leveraging this tool as effectively as you could to get more speaking gigs? Wait, Wendi? LinkedIn can do that? Heck yeah! Yes, my friends, it can. And the best part, it doesn't require hours of networking or crafting posts. All it takes is 10 quick minutes to spruce up your profile. And you could start seeing more inquiries for speaking engagements pouring into your inbox. Okay? So, are you ready to turn LinkedIn into your secret speaking gig winning weapon? Yes, you are. Okay, we're going to jump right in. What I want you to do first is to jazz up your headline. Jazz up your headline. I do not want you to stick with the default job title LinkedIn gives you. Instead, pack your headline with a bit more of pizzazz. All right. This is the first thing people see when they visit your profile. So I want you to make it count. Think of it as, your personal billboard, a place to shout about your speaking expertise and your passion. So let's just say your current headline just reads public speaker. Okay. That's accurate, but it's kind of vague. And, it doesn't really highlight what sets you apart from thousands and thousands of other speakers, right? Okay, we're going to jazz it up, and we're going to make it more enticing. How about inspirational speaker specializing in leadership, empowering companies to cultivate strong leaders? Yes, you can put that whole thing in there. You can. Doesn't that sound awesome? So much better than it just saying public speaker. See the difference? I'm going to say this again. If your current headline reads public speaker, I want you to jazz it up. For example, you make it more enticing, inspirational speaker specializing in leadership, empowering companies to cultivate strong leaders. Big difference there. It's specific, dynamic, and it communicates your unique value position right off the bat. Plus, it includes keywords. Got to remember those keywords that event planners or companies might be searching for, making you more likely to show up in their LinkedIn search results, okay? Now, I want you to write these down, okay? I don't want you just to listen. I want you to write them down if you're not driving. And I want you to put it into action, okay? Without action, nothing changes. The second thing, I want you to optimize your profile photo. I talk about images a lot in my business. And I want you to think of your profile photo as your first impression, kind of like your virtual handshake, if you will, in the digital realm of LinkedIn. It can either make or break your image, but don't stress too much, okay? Getting it right isn't rocket science. You want your photo to be clear. Very important. You don't want a blurry picture. You want it to be clear, well lit, and preferably taken by a professional. Remember, this isn't a passport photo. Flash your brightest, most genuine smile. This alone can make you seem more approachable, and build an instant rapport with the viewer. After all, people connect with people, not just a list of accomplishments. Therefore, your profile photo is more than just vanity. It's a crucial component of your personal branding. So go on, let your photo reflect the real you, the speaker who's ready to inspire and connect. Show them not just how you look, but who you are. And a tip, smile. I want you to be smiling. Because a smile instantly attracts somebody to you. It makes them feel that you are approachable. So if you're frowning and looking all grumpy, people are going to leave your page. So smile. I want you to maximize the About section. Okay. The section in there, the About section. Now, this is your chance to shine. Okay. Instead of a bland, bullet-pointed list of your roles and responsibilities, I want you to turn your About section into a compelling narrative. All right. I want you to share your story. I want you to share your speaking journey, the unique insights that you can bring to the stage. Remember to sprinkle in keywords that event organizers might be searching for, such as public speaker, motivational, keynote, or your area of expertise. With every line, remember this. You're not just writing a summary. You're painting a picture of the value you bring as a speaker. So I want you to really light this section up with your engaging, your unique story, and you're going to be well on your way to scoring more speaking gigs. Okay. I want you to feature your speaking gigs. Take a moment. I want you to think about there's a featured section of your LinkedIn profile. I want you to think about it like as your personal digital trophy cabinet. Okay. This is where you get to celebrate your victories, and give a sneak peek into your world as a speaker. Don't shy away from adding clips that show you owning the stage, captivating the audience, and creating a powerful impact. People want to see this. People want to know this. Testimonials are another game changer. They work, as word of mouth endorsements right on your profile. Okay, they lend credibility. They give potential event organizers kind of like a taste of the experience that you're going to bring. And also, if you have a well-designed speaker's one sheet, you can feature it there as well. They provide a quick snapshot of who you are as a speaker and the topics that you're passionate about. Remember this feature section. It's not just a place to show off, but it's a storytelling tool. Each piece you add contributes to your brand's narrative, So I want you to make the most of it, and you're going to be setting the stage for more speaking gigs. I want you to list speaking engagements as experience. Okay. This is a little insider secret. Okay. Like LinkedIn's experience section doesn't have to be restricted to your 9-to-5 job roles. It does not. It can and should also serve as a log of your significant speaking engagements. You've probably spent countless hours preparing for your speaking events, and each one represents a notable milestone in your speaking journey. So why not let them shine on your LinkedIn profile? Detail the event name, the date, your speaking topic, and the audience size. Did you receive a standing ovation or outstanding feedback? Or maybe your talk sparked a fruitful discussion, led to significant changes, or even won an award? Do not hold back on sharing these achievements. All right? They provide real-world evidence of your impact as a speaker. This approach builds a comprehensive picture of your speaking, and it makes your profile more discoverable to event organizers. So the next time someone is on the lookout for a speaker with your expertise, your profile pops up. Boom! Another gig heads your way, right? I want you to use the skills and endorsements. LinkedIn's skills and endorsements section is a bona fide credibility booster. Think about it. If you're looking to hire a speaker, wouldn't you feel more confident seeing a list of endorsed skills relevant to the task at hand? You know what I mean? So here's your quick win. I want you to add terms such as public speaking, motivational speaking, leadership coaching, or any, other relevant skill to your profile. But don't just stop there. Reach out to your network, especially colleagues, event planners, or attendees with firsthand experience of your speaking abilities, and kindly ask them to endorse you for these skills. Okay? Remember, the number of endorsements that you receive for each skill can significantly impact how you're perceived. It's one thing to claim you're an excellent speaker, but it's another to have a slew of endorsements backing it up. This social proof is huge. This social proof is huge. It can give you an edge when event organizers are, scouring LinkedIn for their next speaker. Lastly, I do not want you to shy away from endorsing other skills too. Okay? Networking is a two-way street, and your generosity will likely be reciprocated. This simple, swift action could result in a stronger online presence and more inquiries heading to your inbox. Okay? I want you to personalize your LinkedIn URL. I have seen this multiple times, and I just okay, you would agree, wouldn't you agree that a URL that reads like LinkedIn, John Smith 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is nowhere near as professional or memorable as it just saying LinkedIn.com, John Smith speaker, right? The difference is clear as day. A customized LinkedIn URL doesn't just look and feel more professional when you go to share it, right? It also gives you the upper hand when it comes to being easily remembered and revisited by event planners, or potential clients, or peers in your field. So, luckily, changing your LinkedIn URL is a breeze. How to do it in a jiffy, write these down. Do not write when you're driving. But if you go to the click me icon at the top of your LinkedIn homepage, you're going to select view profile. I want you to click edit public profile and URL on the right. Under the edit your custom URL section on the right, I want you to click the edit icon next to your public profile URL. Type the last part of your new custom URL in the text box, and then you just click save. Okay? I'm going to jot these steps down, I think, for you in the show notes. If you were not able to write them down, or if I maybe went too fast, I'm going to jot them down in the show notes so you can find them down there too. So, there you have it. In a matter of seconds, you have transformed your, generic, forgettable LinkedIn URL into a custom, professional one that's much easier for event planners to remember and revisit. Just small tweaks like this can make a world of difference. They really can. And just takes seconds to implement. So remember to update your URL on your email signature as well. Business card, one sheets, and all the other marketing material to ensure it is seen by as many potential clients as possible. So I want you now to get active. You're like, what, Wendy? Yeah, it's time to get active. Finally, while perfecting your profile is essential, it's equally important to be a lively and engaging participant in the LinkedIn community. Okay? I want you to consider LinkedIn as like a garden. You're like a garden that needs consistent watering and care. Small actions taken regularly can lead to a significant payoff. I'm going to say this again because it's important. Small actions taken regularly can lead to a significant payoff. Don't just show up now and then. Aim to post updates or share valuable content consistently. You hear me talk about this all the time. This could mean posting a brief reflection from your latest speaking gig, sharing a motivational quote or an article, or commenting on a fellow speaker's post. This little and often approach does two things. Firstly, it keeps you at the forefront of your connections' minds, making it more likely that they'll think of you when the opportunity arises. Secondly, it increases your visibility across LinkedIn since active users appear more frequently in the news feeds and the search results. This, in turn, increases the likelihood of an event planner stumbling across your profile in their quest for the perfect speaker. Remember, LinkedIn is a social network. Everybody, that means be social. I want you to be social, and I want you to be authentic. Be yourself. And most importantly, again, as I sound like a broken record, be consistent, be consistent, be consistent. Don't just sit there waiting for the opportunities to come to you. Get out there, all right? LinkedIn can be a powerhouse if you're seeking more speaking gigs. And the good news is you can start enhancing your profile right now, right? I mean, from refining your headline and swapping out your profile picture to simply adding speaking gigs under your experience, these tweaks can be completed in the time it takes to sip your coffee. So there is no excuse, my friends, none at all. I want you to get on it, okay? Because when it comes to social media, always remember the rule of consistency. Little and often wins the day. Implement these tips and then maintain a steady pace of posting and networking. It won't take long for you to start seeing the results of your efforts, okay? So if you want to get some more tips, little tricks to kind of how to optimize your LinkedIn profile and other platforms, you can join us over at our Breakthrough Public Speakers Facebook group. I have multiple LinkedIn experts in that group. So if you have questions, I really recommend jumping in there and just it's a gold mine of advice. A gold mine, tips. It's a supportive community, and everybody's just trying to make an impact and also be very helpful to all the members in there. So I will pop the link in the show notes so you can find us over there. It is Breakthrough Public Speakers, and I'll look forward to seeing you over there. So that is it for today's podcast. Get on your LinkedIn and do those changes so you can start getting speaking gigs through LinkedIn. Have a great day. Bye.